You can see I've removed the window regulator from the driver's door on my W116 300SD here, and now you can really see the extent of the damage. Look at how badly that cast frame broke right there at that slide point. Now this is a fairly common area where they do break, and it's usually the driver's side because that's the window that gets used most often. But I've, you know, taking the 116 door panel off is a little tricky. I tell you, I've seen so much damage on these that I know people don't know how to do this. And sure enough, on my pristine 116 here, you know, the door panel tabs were broken. Somebody been yanking on the door panel in the past. So if you're not, you know, if you're not familiar with door panel removal, I have a manual on my website. It's a video manual on how to get the door panel off, how to get the regulator out, how to get the regulator back in, how to get the door panel back on, so you won't have the type of problems that I see almost every other 116 I work on. Something has not been done properly. One thing I do want to caution: when you do install your replacement regulator, whether it be a brand new one or a used unit. Now, at the time of the filming of this video, we're still able to get brand new driver's side regulators. I don't know how much longer that will last, but if you ever get a chance to pick up some good used ones somewhere and you own and intend to keep a W116, you might want to grab particularly the driver's regulator, because the day may come when these won't be available new any longer. This is a good used unit that I've had for quite some time. Once again, I knew that this is probably some part I should keep on hand. But in preparation, lubrication is key. I believe that there are two reasons, well, actually three. One is the material that the part is made of. The pot metal is weak, and it's, you know, really susceptible to fatigue over time. The other reason is lack of lubrication. And the other final reason is abusive operation. I've said before, don't roll the power window all the way up until it bangs to the stop, and don't roll it all the way down until it bangs to the stop. You know, roll it almost all the way up and then kind of ease it closed, and the same when you're lowering the window. Don't run it all the way to the stop hard. So what I've done here is I have thoroughly lubricated this replacement regulator. I prefer to use two types of grease on window regulators. I use the black high pressure moly grease on the teeth. And you note right here I've embedded quite a bit of extra grease where the motor teeth will engage these larger gears here. And then anywhere there's plastic, anywhere that metal is sliding on plastic, I prefer to use synthetic grease. Because synthetic grease is not petroleum based. It does not attack plastic and rubber like petroleum-based greases do. So right here on this has a plastic bushing and a lot of synthetic grease right here. And then on this arm here and pivot point, which has a plastic bushing, I've put a lot of synthetic grease. You're saying, Kent, why so much grease? Well, what happens is rainwater is able to get through this slider here, and the rainwater drips down through there. And of course there's drain holes in the bottom of the door, but on its way to the drain holes in the bottom of the door, it can particularly get on these parts, and over time that rainwater will start to wash off some of the grease. I know it's years, but this is a 1979 car, so do the math and figure out how old this car is, and you can't expect any type of grease to last that long inside a door. So if you need additional resources, if your power windows on your W116 are not working properly, be sure to go to my website. You can use my solutions finder that you can just type the problem in, select 116 chassis, and it will take you to all the resources that we have on our website that will help you fix your own W116 power window problems.